Logs are very important for any sort of application, be it Java, Python, Apache Web Server, WebSphere application server, database platforms, etc. Logs are needed everywhere. Logs are used to analyze various types of trend. For example, for database, when backup was started, when database instance was stopped, what error was generated. For web servers, who logged in and from where, etc. CloudWatch monitors AWS services only. What about the applications inside of your EC2 instances? Suppose you are running a web application using Python and Django framework. Both Python and Django generates a lot of log files, but inside of the EC2 instances. CloudWatch would never know what you are running inside of the instances. It can check the instances from outside, but not applications which you are running inside of it. Using CloudWatch logs, you can monitor log files generated by applications or database platforms or web servers, etc., and push them as CloudWatch metrics so that you can create alarms on them. Basically, CloudWatch logs integrate custom application logs with CloudWatch monitoring system. CloudWatch logs are used to monitor, store, and access log files from various AWS resources, including EC2. How does it work? Here is our EC2 instance, which has an application running inside of it. Suppose the Python application I was talking about. And we have our CloudWatch. An agent needs to be installed inside of the EC2 instance. You tell this agent which application log files it has to monitor, and it will pull all log file data and push it to CloudWatch. This agent is nothing but a CLI plugin which pushes data to CloudWatch. To push log files, it runs a script. The script runs AWS logs push command to send data to CloudWatch logs. Cron jobs can be used to make sure that the agent runs all the time as a daemon. CloudWatch logs has multiple components. First is the log events. Log events is a record of some activity recorded by the application which we are monitoring by the CloudWatch agent. A log event is nothing but a log record. Second is the log streams. Log streams contain sequence of log events from the same source. It contains multiple log events or log records. Third is the log group, which is a group of log streams. It contains multiple log streams. Finally, metric filters, which are customized metrics created from received log data from applications inside of EC2 instances. Once log events or records are received, we can create our own metric out of it, like we have seen for AWS resources. So this is a log group. It would contain log stream, which in turn would contain multiple log events. A single log group can contain multiple log streams. As I said earlier, an agent needs to be installed on the EC2 instances. The agent has to be configured as well. This is the command to install CloudWatch logs agent. We'll have to set up this file like we did during CLI, which would contain access key ID, secret access key, default region, and the output format. This is a configuration file for CloudWatch log agent. We'll have to configure this file before we start the agent. Then the service has to be started using this command. This is the log file for agent. This command is used to make sure that log agent starts whenever the server is started or rebooted. Let's see the logs configuration file a little bit. The config file contains information needed by AWS logs push command. General section contains information like state file, logging configuration file, etc. Then in log stream section, we mention which log group, log stream, file, etc. File specifies log files that you want to push to CloudWatch logs.